You may not control all the events that happen to you, but you can decide not to be reduced by them. If you don't like something, change it. If you can't change it, change your attitude. My mission in life is not merely to survive, but to thrive, and to do so with some passion, some compassion, some humor, and some style. I've learned that people will forget what you said, people will forget what you did, but people will never forget how you made them feel. Do the best you can until you know better. Then, when you know better, do better. When someone shows you who they are, believe them the first time. I've learned that making a living is not the same thing as making a life. Whatever you want to do, if you want to be great at it, you have to love it and be able to make sacrifices for it. I can be changed by what happens to me, but I refuse to be reduced by it. If you have only one smile in you, give it to the people you love. You will face many defeats in life, but never let yourself be defeated. Courage is the most important of all the virtues, because without courage, you can't practice any other virtue consistently. I've learned that even when I have pains, I don't have to be one. Try to be a blessing to someone. If you find it in your heart to care for somebody else, you will have succeeded. A wise woman wishes to be no one's enemy. A wise woman refuses to be anyone's victim. Develop enough courage so that you can stand up for yourself and then stand up for somebody else. You may not always have a comfortable life, and you will not always be able to solve all the world's problems at once, but don't ever underestimate the importance you can have, because history has shown us that courage can be contagious, and hope can take on a life of its own. The desire to reach for the stars is ambitious. The desire to reach hearts is wise. There is no greater agony than bearing an untold story inside you. I work very hard, and I play very hard. I'm grateful for life, and I live it. I believe life loves the liver of it. I live it. Never make someone a priority when all you are to them is an option. I've learned that people won't always remember what you said and did, but they will always remember how you made them feel. Love recognizes no barriers. It jumps hurdles, leaps fences, penetrates walls to arrive at its destination full of hope. You can't really know where you are going until you know where you have been. If you're always trying to be normal, you will never know how amazing you can be. Ask for what you want and be prepared to get it. You can only become truly accomplished at something you love. Don't make money your goal. Instead, pursue the things you love doing and then do them so well that people can't take their eyes off you. If I am not good to myself, how can I expect anyone else to be good to me? I've learned that whenever I decide something with an open heart, I usually make the right decision. We are more alike, my friends, than we are unalike. Hate. It has caused a lot of problems in the world, but has not solved one yet. Surviving is important. Thriving is elegant. I've learned that I still have a lot to learn. Life loves the liver of it. Nothing succeeds like success. Get a little success, and then just get a little more. Don't let people take advantage of you just because you're nice. When you know better, you do better. No matter what happens, or how bad it seems today, life does go on, and it will be better tomorrow. If one has courage, nothing can dim the light which shines from within. Let gratitude be the pillow upon which you kneel to say your nightly prayer. You may not get everything you want, but you must appreciate what you have. It's one of the greatest gifts you can give yourself, to forgive. Forgive everybody. We are only as blind as we want to be. Prejudice is a burden that confuses the past, threatens the future, and renders the present inaccessible. You can't use up creativity. The more you use, the more you have. Nothing will work unless you do. We may encounter many defeats, but we must not be defeated. Try to be a rainbow in someone's cloud. Never whine. Whining lets a brute know that a victim is in the neighborhood. I've learned that you shouldn't go through life with a catcher's mitt on both hands. You need to be able to throw something back. You alone are enough. You have nothing to prove to anybody. One isn't necessarily born with courage, but one is born with potential. Without courage, we cannot practice any other virtue with consistency. We can't be kind, true, merciful, generous, or honest. The idea is to write it so that people hear it and it slides through the brain and goes straight to the heart. The ache for home lives in all of us, the safe place where we can go as we are and not be questioned. You are the sum total of everything you've ever seen, heard, eaten, smelled, been told, forgot. It's all there. Everything influences each of us. And because of that, I try to make sure that my experiences are positive. We delight in the beauty of the butterfly, but rarely admit the changes it has gone through to achieve that beauty. Success is liking yourself, liking what you do, and liking how you do it. You can ask forgiveness of others, but in the end, the real forgiveness is in one's own self. You don't have to think about doing the right thing. If you're for the right thing, then you do it without thinking. One must nurture the joy in one's life so that it reaches full bloom. You can't forgive without loving, and I don't mean sentimentality. I don't mean mush. I mean having enough courage to stand up and say, I forgive, I'm finished with it. I believe that each of us comes from the Creator trailing wisps of glory. We spend precious hours fearing the inevitable. It would be wise to use that time adoring our families, cherishing our friends, and living our lives. The greatest gift we give to each other is the telling of the truth. In the flush of love's light, we dare to be brave. And suddenly we see that love costs all we are and will ever be. Yet it is only love which sets us free. When we give cheerfully and accept gratefully, everyone is blessed. Open your eyes to the beauty around you. Open your mind to the wonders of life. Open your heart to those who love you. And always be true to yourself. If you are always trying to be normal, you will never know how amazing you can be. Everything in the universe has a rhythm. Everything dances. I believe talent is like electricity. We don't understand electricity. We use it. Electricity makes no judgment. Don't bring the negative to my door. Jealousy in romance is like salt in food. A little can enhance the savor, but too much can spoil the pleasure and, under certain circumstances, can be life-threatening. We need much less than we think we need. Did you enjoy this video? Check out these other videos from Hoopoo Quotes, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.